Hey, it's Werner, and this is Finding Frequency. No side effects. I'm feeling great. Maybe that's a side effect. Feeling awesome. I've got a bit of numbness on my arm. That hasn't really gone away, but I think it's kind of a thing that happens with any vaccination. It's probably like in the muscle or whatever. Stop being a baby, Werner. It's all good. Looking forward to the second one and then my life changing after that. Am I being too optimistic? Perhaps a little bit. But let's talk about the extraordinary of the day. So I started off the day doing the first of a set of phone calls that will probably happen in the future. I've been invited to a digital platform, a website, if you will, social network, perhaps not so much, called Lunch Club. Now, I don't usually kind of accept invitations to platforms like these because sometimes it's a bit dodgy or you get dragged into something. But the premise of Lunch Club is that you join this. They do a bit of artificial intelligence stuff. They match you with people. And on a professional level here, people, stop thinking dirty things. I'm a married man. But they match you up with professional folks, people that might be interested in similar topics to you. And today I had my first meeting. So you get to spend 45 minutes with someone. It goes through the platform. And I met a guy, his name is Max. He used to work for MTV in the UK. Now he's focusing on doing virtual events, and he's really like heavily involved in the production side of things on his own business. And sports and music is the stuff that makes him tick. That's what he works in, and it's really awesome to be able to connect with people who work in a whole different situation or vibe than you. So we had a good conversation today. A little bit of overlap here and there in the sense of the things that we focus on and get excited about. And then also now I have a guest to potentially join me on one of my next live streams. So I'm super stoked about that. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so I mean, this will repeat. So next week I'll meet someone completely different if I wish. I mean, you can skip sessions. It doesn't have to happen every week. So I'm going to try and keep that going. I also invited Marta in to join because I think it's like really refreshing to have conversation like these, just to keep your mind open, especially like people from different kind of vibes than you work in, because it opens your mind a little bit, I guess. What else can I tell you? Looking forward to the weekend. Francie's been pressuring me to start building this Lego motorcycle that my wife bought me. It's going to be quite an experience. I think the experience also for Dad to build it. I'm sorry, I'm looking back at it here on my shelf. I haven't opened it or looked at it at all because I've been so busy. But Francie is insistent that he's going to help me build, and I don't think he realizes how heavy this is going to be. So I'm predicting that I'm going to start building this, and then I'm probably going to lose him 15 minutes into the build. So let's see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to having a little bit more fun with Francie this weekend. Marta's going off to it's not so much a therapy session, but like a group working session / like self-improvement thing that I'm super stoked for her to go do. She's working with someone who's helping her with like some coaching stuff, and they're having a get together, and I really encourage her to go because she doesn't get the chance to really connect with people outside her family and circle of friends. And I think really you have to broaden your horizon. I've met so many awesome, beautiful friends, especially during the pandemic, and been able to collaborate with folks. And I want Marta to have the same experience. So she's going to do that on Saturday, and then I'm expecting that myself and Francie will make an adventure. I think we'll probably jump on a bus or do something cool and just have a good time together. I think Francie, if I say let's go on a train, he gets excited. So some small things, and then probably continue building the motorcycle. Damn it. So yeah, that's my update for the day. And yeah, what else can I share? I mean, a lot's been going on this week on the family side, and nothing bad. It's just all kind of moving forward. And yeah, I haven't really had time to sit back and really think about the happenings of the last couple of weeks, which I'm hoping is going to happen over the weekend, because we also have a long weekend. Marta's going to go to the country house with her brother and the family. I've been given the next day off, so I get to stay home a little bit and maybe work on my next YouTube video and just get some time to reflect and think about things before we hit it hard again next week. And on the home front, yes, we're still moving towards getting this property and going through all kinds of hoops and legalities that we have to kind of navigate as we go through this process. It's interesting to see Marta operate. Marta is a champion with these kind of things. Man, if there's two things, she can organize administration and she can organize like interior design, because she's already looking at kind of options for this house, and we are discussing it. And it's just going through this experience, thinking about our home, our experience, our project, and what we want to do with that is in itself super exciting. And trust me, I'm also enjoying every second of it. So that in itself is just rewarding already, worth every cent. But that being said, there is this shadow of what's happening next. I'm hearing positive things at the moment about economies picking up. I don't know what's going to happen here in Poland. I remain a bit worried. I've seen some economic predictions for South Africa, which has been super dire. Apparently, growth there is way worse than was initially expected. So I'm a bit worried that the South Africa is not the gem in the crown of Africa as it used to be. And this is not being negative. It's just I have family there. I have people that I love there, and I want them to be able to build a life like I'm doing here and have these kind of interesting aspirations and thoughts. But like they say, a South African always makes a plan. So I'm hoping that things will change. But it is distressing, because I do see around me, for example, last week again, I saw one of my former colleagues who have left South Africa and is now in the UK. And it's distressing to see how many of my friends have actually left the country to go and build a new life somewhere else, which it's a bit sad. I mean, if I speak to Marta and I talk to her about South Africa, she's super keen to go there and go live there. She would live there tomorrow. But for me, economy and safety is always a concern in the back of my mind, and opportunities for both of us. So that's something that's stopping us. And it's sad. I don't want to think about things like that in that way. But this went way deeper than I expected. So I'm hoping that you're looking forward to a good weekend, and let's leave it there. I'll definitely catch up with you again tomorrow. Thanks for listening.